this one is the washing facility, which is a little bit like Finnish sauna, but not exactly. And it's called Banya in Russian, and it stands here as a separate building, as you can see. And here are lots of buckets for rainwater to drop from the roof. And let's see what's inside here. If you can see this, it has no chimney for the smoke to go out, because this is the way it heats here in Russian extremely rural territory. When you go to wash yourself here in this facility, this is the first place you are entering. This is, well, let's say it's kind of a hall, and you undress here and drop your stuff on this bench, or you can hang it here on this line. You can hang towels here, and after washing you can relax here in cool air, because inside is really hot, around 80 degrees Celsius, and here, well, it's basically the normal room temperature. And you can see it's all covered in soot, and it's all black just because there is no chimney, as I said before, and all the smoke stays inside and colors everything with soot. And this basin is not for washing, but for not for washing your body, but for washing your clothes. And you put it here, cover with water and soap, and then rub your stuff against this, to not to do it with your hands, but instead against this rubbed panel over here. And yeah, it's pretty much everything that we've got here. Well, this is a baby washing bathtub, but which is not used anymore because there are no babies here. And yeah, I guess this is more or less everything to see here. And let's move to the hottest place with the stove and with benches to, well, if you need to sweat a little bit, you use those. Yeah, let's move here. Right, this is the washing room. This is the hottest one when the stove is operating, because, yeah, as I said, all the smoke and the heat stays inside. There is nothing but this small hole in the wall to let the heat go out. And this is a very typical stove with stones on top and this big pot for hot water. So you fill it with normal water from a well, and it heats when the flames are burning inside. Here are some basins and a bucket for cold water to mix the water to be the normal temperature which you would like it to be. And now this is not much soap or shampoo or anything like this, because nobody's, well, washing right now. And here, this is this metal pad on the floor, because the floor is wooden, and if any spark falls here when the floor is still dry, now nobody has washed here, well, you can imagine what can happen. And over there are two benches. One, the shorter one, is if you don't really like sweating much, and the top one if you feel really like sweating, so you climb over there because it's the hottest possible place in the whole room as the heated air goes up, so you go up too. And yeah, this is really a very hot place to sit. It's around 80 to 90 degrees there, and the air here is really humid, unlike in Finnish sauna where it's dry mostly, and the temperatures don't quite reach the same range as in sauna because of the humidity, and the humid air is harder to endure when you are here. So if you want even more steam than there is already. So you have to drop some water on those rocks, and there you have it, because the rocks are hot and the water evaporates from them, so making everything even harder for you to sit here. Yeah, so I guess this is all that we have here, and here, as you can see, it's even more dark, and the all wood is covered with soot again, and this is, yeah, the darkest possible room in, I guess, in every building in this place. Okay, so I guess we've seen pretty all with it.